Hello, this is Allison Church. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Today, someone asked me a rather intriguing question. They asked me, when did I realize that I was a transgender woman, and when did I become Allison? That's a complicated question, and it takes many decades and years for it to come to fruition. However, I can pinpoint it down to one particular incident. I had my proverbial lost weekend about 2.5, 3 years ago. I had suffered from a great breakup that almost ruined my life. And I was feeling a little sorry for myself. And I bought me a couple bottles of Jameson whiskey. And I decided to get lost in the whiskey. And then on the last night, I can't tell you whose voice it was, but I heard a voice when I looked into the mirror and saw myself in my drunken stupor. Eyes crying, blood red. I heard this voice say to me, as clearly as you're hearing mine right now. It said, "Enough." At that particular moment of revelation, Allison was born. I realized I was a transgendered woman, and my whole life up till that moment had been a lie. That was an epiphany and a half for me, because all my life I've always been 3 steps behind everyone else and the odd person in the room. At that moment, lucidity entered my life. That was a wonderful moment, although it took pain, agony, and a lot of booze to get there. I am who I am now, with great thanks to all the pain and whiskey that I had imbibed that weekend. If you have a moment like that, and you survived, and you came out at the dawn a new and refreshed person, consider it a blessing. It was meant to be. This is Allison Church, and this has been Allison Through the Looking Glass. So please, be kind, be tolerant to others, and above all, my dear friends, be happy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.